Octagon.
It happens. The girl must have made it out alive. I had to make it out alive, too.
Substitute Longhead for the golf game because anyone can pick that up and play. It's a great game.
Golf because it had casino in the name. It's so
that's cool though.
I was trying to, get casino type games or whatever, and I know casino golf really isn't that great of a game to pick for this thing. It really wasn't.
It was fun,
but whatever. Like I said, this is our very first run. We were trying to come up with cool new ideas and concepts, and I think this actually worked. With all you guys involved, every single one of you were awesome. You did a great job.
I can't believe I got second.
I know. Congratulations, Steps.
I'm not surprised. Are you kidding me? You're one of the best players around. Whatever.
I didn't win anything.
She was doing very smart betting. She was keeping it like little bets.
She was being smart. She played her cards right.
So it didn't matter which way it went.
Yeah.
Because then she can, at the end, she could just go all in or,
You did what you were supposed to do, and look how good you did. I mean,
her in Brooklyn
was strategically placing bets.
Yep.
I know.
I didn't lose one of my bets. Every bet
I know.
that
I only won
placed, I
one bet.
Brooklyn watches everything. He's the eyes of the community.
No, I did. I did.
Watches everyone.
I knew
He knows.
to go for no
He
quarter.
knew how to play the bets.
So I knew how to bet on that one. The one that had me was you against the Dragon. I know he's so great at games, and so are you, but I just didn't know how he was at fighting.
He's good.
Dragon just downloaded the game.
He's
tonight.
good.
That game.
He's got skills. He's got skills.
He just downloaded the game.
Jeff, I've got to ask you.
Yeah, my I have a Samsung Android device, so I plugged it in, and some weird Android screen popped up on the screen, and when I connected, like you would connect it to a PC, it would show like a device connected screen. I didn't know what to make of it, and then I just quickly unplugged it. I'm like, I don't want to deal with that right now. I don't know what that's doing.
When I got home from Game and Brew, I got all excited to see what would happen if I plugged in my Sinden, and if you try to power it up with Sinden, you get an error message.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's an update coming probably for it.
Yeah, because we don't have the update yet.
Oh yeah, I've actually tried pairing this Bluetooth. I've got a little 8-bit gamepad,
Does that
8-bit
one
Do. It does. I've actually connected it, even plugged it in with USB and paired it with the function, but only a few buttons will work on on there and the controls. You need a controller configuration kind of app on this cabinet to be able to use peripherals like that to get the button mapping correct.
Wow.
I tried to plug my Evercade controller, which is a USB controller, because I wanted to play that baking game, because I suck when I'm trying to play it with the arcade sticks, and I figured I'd be better with a console controller, but I had no reaction on it.
It's a great game, man. Very underrated. I think everybody should give that a shot. It's very deep too. Like it's basically a Mario game, like with all the depth and secret
I didn't
rooms
really
and all
give
that
it
kind of
much.
stuff.
I didn't really give it much credit. I'll have to check it out though.
Yeah, I love it. I love Super Perils of Baking.
I was just
Great.
testing the trackball on the gold earlier on bowling, and it does work. It's not working 100% for me. It is getting signal though, so
It recognizes it. That's a good thing.
yeah, recognizes it. It fires up. It's not. I have a couple different trackballs that I've ordered for samples, and each of them operates differently on the same game. So I'm not sure what's going on, but I've told Bill, and they're working on it, checking it out. So it's getting close, guys. I cannot wait to have trackball support on a lot of these games. The light gun, the Sindens, when Operation Wolf drops, I mean, we're going to do an entire episode on just
That's got to be a whole
game.
episode.
Oh,
Yeah,
because
sure,
everybody
yeah.
lined up with their guns, man.
Yeah,
Here
you
we
guys
go.
better
Shooting
get ready.
gallery.
We're going to blow that one up massive. We're going to go
Yeah.
all out. I hope
Well, I got my Sinden ordered, so I'm waiting for my gun.
Me too. Me
I
too.
got it in on the September order, so I'm just waiting for a notification. when
Mine's
it's getting
ordered,
shipped.
and then I got another dozen on the way, so I can slap on the site.
Sweet.
So everybody will have access to them, and I'll be able to ship them same day because they'll just be sitting in a box ready to fly out. So they're coming soon. So
No quarter, for people who haven't ordered them yet, do you think it's better to order them through you? Because once they're here, they're going to get them a lot faster.
yeah, I'm just distributing for him in the U.S. Basically, is what it boils down to. I'm going to
But
order.
then,
I'm gonna
so
order.
are they like expediting your order of
Yeah.
a bunch of guns? So yeah, you'll probably get yours faster than the average person who just orders one.
Yeah, and then we're going to offer free shipping. So I don't know what the retail price is yet, guys. Once I get them in, then I'll be able to figure all that out. But because that's when the invoice will show up.
So that's great.
Yeah,
is this show sponsored?
Not yet. You want to sponsor it?
It's sponsored by what kind of beer you guys drinking?
Hey, hold on.
Should be sponsored by
No big deal.
Yinglings at this point. Whatever that beer.
It's called Bayern Stuff Honor,
Mine
the greatest beer in the world. And I'm
We haven't-
drinking a Hofbrauhaus, the original.
Nice.
This is basically the Budweiser over in Germany. If you go to Germany, this is in every freaking street corner, just like Budweiser is over here.
Wings, huh?
Stop.
Dude, you must have had DoorDash, dude. You must have had DoorDash.
Yep.
We are just picking up the sponsors left and right.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
we seen it, so bear with me, y'all.
Nuprin, little, yellow. No. Flamethrowers. Hey, how about some chat rooms shout outs, Papa Brad?
Let's fix that camera.
All righty, let's do this. Let's see.
Ready? Hold on, Papa Brad. Here we go.
Okay. Shout out to Kevgret, Raven, Sir Sega,
Jeez. Technical difficulty.
Daniel Watson, Goofyfoot, To Die For, Mitchell B. That's it.
Everybody out there, right?
Clean
Well,
like a
day.
mother.
Appreciate
Yeah, yeah.
watching. Drinking a
Easy night of
Shout out to Chris Williams.
Raven,
Yes.
what's that? You got Australia Haliska. What is that?
Oh, that's LA for sure. I had that.
It's gonna be a tequila.
Are
It
you out
sounds like,
west,
huh?
Raven?
Australia.
That's a
Haliska?
beer, right?
I'm not sure what the hell that is.
That's a beer.
I want to try it, whatever it is. I don't care what it is. I want to try it.
I want to know who won the 1 quarter challenge last week. So I know what I'm up against.
It was Sub Octo, and I think Papa Brad took it.
I won.
Oh, so Brad's picking today.
I didn't even make a 1 quarter challenge for today, but if you want to have one,
Oh no, that ain't. It's
Tiger
sure we
Helly.
can make it
Tiger
happen.
Helly.
It's your show.
Tiger Helly, I'm down with that.
I'm down with
I
Tiger
can-
Helly.
I'm down for that.
I haven't played that in a long time.
Yeah, let's do that. That's a good
I
one.
have a feeling that Jeff can get to the end on 1 credit.
Oh god.
Probably.
Never played it.
Really?
Really. I don't have it, I don't think.
You'll enjoy it.
You got
It's
it.
good. It's a shmup.
Tiger
I
Heli
do have
Shooter,
I
$7.99.
All right, sweet.
All right, I didn't even know we were playing games tonight. I thought tonight was going to be different. Little after party. Some after party I'm having. I'm drinking ginger beer. Well, you guys are drinking real beer.
Hey, whatever you got to do, man, to get through.
Yeah.
Wrangler, do you have any updates for us on Heavy Metal Titans? I'd love to hear.
Yeah,
some news.
yeah, we were just talking about all the new accessories and stuff. All this technology is super awesome for players, but it's also super cool for developers.
Hold on, accessories.
Yeah.
All right, let's
light
hear
guns,
this.
light guns, track balls, spinners, all that stuff. When we came back from Renzo and I came back from Gamer and Brew, we were like, dude, we've got some work to do. There's going to be some cool stuff coming.
Oh
so
my God.
super
love
excited for that. Yep.
I've been begging Bill to do a light gun game.
Oh yeah. So episode 1 is hopefully going to be dropping December-ish. There's still a lot of awesome stuff to add to it. But then we'll have episode 2 coming out. So it's like the second half of the game coming out summer-ish, and that's when we're going to try to implement some of this new tech and make it super awesome. So
All right, so your
pretty
language.
excited
you're
about
saying
that.
Episode 1, episode 2. So you're going to be releasing these in segments.
Kind of like 2 halves. It takes a long time to make a game, and we thought, well, let's get some content out there. Let's drop something. So it's pretty much going to be the first half of the story. It's a really cool story that goes along with it too.
Very cool.
And that'll be coming out December-ish, and then the rest of it, episode 2, will be coming out summer-ish. So yeah, that's what we're looking at, and the story will continue. It's a really cool story with all the heroes dropped together. It's kind of a time warping thing, the heroes are from different time periods, and the super villain boss is a secret. It's going to be really cool, and you'll find out when you see the trailer on launch day. And also just got a cool message from Renzo. So on the technical side of it, we're going to jump up. We've been using Unreal Engine 4. Now we're jumping up to 5 so we can collaborate and actually do work together at the same time rather than it took a long time because I would do work, he would do work, and then we'd have to send it to each other and upload to the main anyway. So it's going to be cool, kind of like a Google, Google
cool, man.
Products where you can just collaborate, live. So pretty
I
exciting.
love that. Man, I'm so excited for you guys, man. So, all right, so December. We look forward to December. We will have something during Christmas time to actually any online capabilities during that time, or will it be-
So December's the hope. Fingers are crossed. And then as far as online, there will be a deathmatch kind of game that goes along with it. So the playable characters will be in, like death matches, capture the flag, those kind of things.
Nice.
So that'll be coming along with it as well. So pretty exciting.
Got
Badass.
some exciting things on the horizon, man.
That
It is. Yep, it's cool. There's gonna be a unlockable character, and the teaser for it is anything is possible. So I don't know if you can guess who that is, but there's an iArcade hidden on every level, and so when you find all the iArcades, it unlocks the hidden character. And
Oh, that's badass.
So
That's funny.
yeah.
I've been holding back of giving my help graphically because I like the way that it looks already. You know, I did do the logo just because it really needed to be done at some point. It needed to be fixed, so I helped with that. But I don't want to do anything else because I love the way that it is. It just has this certain flavor to it that is unbelievably unique. And I don't want to affect that at all. I think what he's done is created this whole new universe. It's beautiful, man. It's really, really cool because it has the real pictures in the background, and then you have these animated characters of people in the community. I mean, how
Real
badass! I mean, it's so cool, dude. I'm so proud of you guys. You've gone so freaking far with it.
I appreciate it. Yeah, we appreciate your help.
Are you a fan of heavy metal music?
Me? Yeah, I mean, it's not my favorite, but yeah, I do. The soundtrack that goes along with it is all heavy metal music, and
Good too.
That's a good soundtrack.
yeah, it sounds really good too. Yep.
You're going to
That
Iron
logo-
Maiden next week.
The logo you showed tonight
Awesome.
is a definite must. You must make that into a T-shirt.
Well, we did. So there it is.
You see the actual logo for the make that a T-shirt.
The logo. Oh, just the logo. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the logo there is what Gunther made, and it looks
Yeah,
super
that came
awesome.
out good.
Yep, came out really good. We appreciate that, and yeah, good stuff, exciting stuff. It's a lot of work. Like I had no idea until being on this side of it. You know how long it really takes, and you know people would sometimes, in chats or whatever, like, why is this taking so long? Like, man, like if you knew,
You have no idea what it takes to do it. That's why it's
process. Yeah.
I've tried to learn programming. For my entire life, I've tried to do. I don't have the patience. It's
Gotta
a
have
language.
patience.
It's a whole other language. If you can speak other languages, you could probably learn programming. That's really what it is. It's a whole other language. You're just telling it to do other.
Yeah, good stuff. And I can't wait. So I said at the end of your guys' show how Cynthia is a new character. So
I love
Jean-
that.
Yeah,
Challenge at Tiger Heli. The winner of that match is gonna call another person out, and we're gonna keep doing that until we have one person standing at the end.
Okay,
I like
They
that.
will be the
I like
Tiger
that.
Heli
That's dope.
champion.
that'll work.
I like
So-
work.
What we'll do
The winner
is
stays,
Papa
loser
Brad
pays.
will call someone out that he wants to play against. Here we go.
We do-
That's not covering up the lives or anything, is it? We see their bomb count or
Still got resolutions that are not matching. I don't like it. Sting in my eyes.
just look to the right screen.
Yep, just pay attention to those scores.
I'm going to close my eyes when I watch it. All right. Well, they're neck and neck right now.
Man, listen to that button.
Yeah, this is a button match. Sure.
My gosh.
This seems
Brad.
to be a simple game, but it
Yeah,
gets hectic
it's
very
not simple.
quickly. No.
Anyone that can get to the end of this game, I give them a lot of respect as
I've
a
never
gamer.
beat this
Because
game.
Give it a shot. It'll be first time.
right
playing,
now, when the tanks start coming from behind you,
yeah, you kind of have to stay somewhat up.
Ooh, we got hit right there. Or Step did.
Doesn't look like it gives you a lot of room. It kind of forces you to stay back.
No, yeah, it's very. You got to be
It's
very
very
careful.
tight.
And then they'll come behind you, and that's it. Steps got busted. All right, Papa Brad is sitting at 71-20. Steps at 70-80. I mean, they're still neck and neck. But
Right
Step-
there.
Oh my
man.
gosh. Steph,
Alright.
just got ambushed from behind.
she
him.
handled it well. Yeah, that's
Step
a tough
got
part right
hit,
there.
though.
And you have bombs, correct?
Yeah, every time you get hit, you drop your bomb. That's the problem.
Yeah,
So you get one hit.
you got to be careful.
Yeah, you got to do that move. Oh,
Brad, wiped out.
Brad was so freaking close there.
I need to let him move forward a little bit
They're
more.
neck and neck.
I can't see the score. I can't see Brad's score.
I can see it.
I can see part of it. He should have, what, 12, 9, 10?
12,910.
Man, Steps is right behind.
Yeah, they were neck and neck at one point.
Steps out.
We can get serious here and take this.
Steps is out.
All right,
Take this overlay off so everyone can see the score.
Brad is still in.
Brad is still in.
All right, Brad, you can stop.
All right, so what we'll do, if you want to, let's Steps go one more time. Try to beat Brad's high score.
You get like a redemption game. Nice.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
What you want to do, bro?
Brad won it, man. Going by the rules that I set before we started this.
We're making rules the best we go here. Yeah.
Gotta keep moving.
No quarter.
There's something to add
You
later.
gotta watch me all do that, so that's fine.
I know.
All right, so Brad, you can stop your game and you can call out you can call out your next opponent.
Oh yeah, Brad wins. That's it.
Hey,
So I gotta play again?
You gotta play again. You won.
I gotta play everybody?
Yep.
Oh my God. How is that fair? How is that fair?
Well, that's if you keep
It's a
winning.
gauntlet, man.
Yeah, that's if you
You gotta
keep
keep
winning.
winning for that to happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, this is the video store wars. What we said, no quarter? Not
Yeah.
live.
Okay. That's cool.
Video rental wars.
Okay, if that's the case, I'll call it Billy.
Oh, Wrangler.
All right, so my
Yeah.
capture card's dead. Do you guys
That's
want me
fine.
to play it with the thing
Good job,
facing
Brad.
the?
Just do what
I
you
mean, I
did before,
can-
man. That works.
Yep.
Is that all right? Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, Sir Sagan. Boy,
Yeah,
I used to play this
man.
on NES too. That game used to give me fits.
All right, we get out of here.
Dude, this
All right,
was a
Billy,
good
all right,
game.
good job, guys.
I wanted to play it. I never played it before. That's why I was pushing for it. And
Oh,
it's a good
NES?
game. I never played Tiger Heli at all.
I guess I can just play it, huh?
Yeah,
I
it's a
liked
good
it.
game.
It's a really fun one. It
Well,
is.
it's very similar to 1942 and all that. It's just very similar. A lot of
Yeah.
clone games.
Game if you play it enough, you learn the pattern and you can win it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was not expecting all those tanks to come from behind though.
It's like going like the Sky Shark, like all those shark games.
Yep. I loved Sky Shark on NES. The music on that game.
That was a good game.
So,
Hey, but my thumbs used to
All
hurt.
right, we starting?
My thumbs would be brutal.
Am I starting?
This game have auto fire?
no.
No.
Yeah, accessibility.
Jeff, it has range bullets. The bullets won't go to the end of the screen.
Yeah, they only go a certain distance. That's
Oh,
They
yeah,
only go
okay.
a certain distance. So, like your play style, you have to remember your bullets don't reach the end of the screen. And stuff will be coming behind you. So you kind of want
Give you
to
any option to shoot behind you either.
play the middle
Power
more.
up.
You don't want to stay all the way back like on most shooters. Because they'll just come in and they'll shoot
back
you
and
in
you
this
just get
shot.
in front of you. Be able to take or you drop a bomb.
Like that.
Wrangle.
Yeah, for that tank there, it's like you had to wait till he actually took the path all the way up to the side, came up in front of you.
Oh, God, I'm doing terrible. I'm going to end up losing.
I think that one you almost have to circle around them. To the left. Yeah, there's the opening. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, there's like specific movement patterns you have to make in certain situations.
I
Like,
played this in a while. Oh, not a good game.
you don't make that right movement pattern, you're kind of SOL.
4,300.
Or is that the score to beat 12,
where you put Wrangler.
300? Or is that 800? I think it's 300.
And
Oh, yeah, 300, yeah.
Raven said, "Eat your weed."
Beat you, beat.
Wrangler might win this.
Well, I can see him. He's got 11 something.
He's going to
Wrangle's
win.
in. Come on,
Oh,
Wrangle.
there he goes.
He's gonna
1240. He just beat it. I
Good
think
job.
12.
Now Billy's up. You got to beat Billy.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, Billy.
Good
Billy's
job.
up. Billy is the
Did I-
reigning champion.
Did I end it?
Yeah,
Yep.
you can end it.
Yep.
You're in first.
Billy's fingers is pouring up right now. He like,
Good
Yeah.
game, Billy.
You're good. You can
Not
call
bad.
out your next
You
opponent.
call out the next person to play.
All right.
Good game.
All right. No quarter. Let's do it.
Here we go.
hey,
You sure about that?
them pineapple margaritas done kicked in, Rango.
All right, no quarter. Get your game ready. Everyone else,
Oh yeah, we're all good here.
He
just
done had his
stop your
margaritas
camera.
right now.
Did that boy really do that? Did he call me out?
He
He
did.
did.
Yeah.
He
All right.
It's on like Donkey Kong, baby. Let's
He
go.
heard you drinking them margaritas, dude.
All right. Well, I moved on to the German beers. Now that's it. Now you
Let
done?
you make you play better. Let's go. Here
You
we go.
done, liver neck?
He done pulled out liver neck.
All right. We ready?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to give you some nice, clean audio here. Here we go.
Hey, I need the internet to be clean too. No quarter.
Some beautifully clean audio. I'm going to buy a new router soon, or a new modem, actually. My internet company told me that my modem's so damn old that if I bought a new one, I'd have 5 times faster internet. So I'm going to buy a new modem soon.
All right, let's see what we got here. Crank it up a bit. No quarter.
Oh, shit. Okay.
This
That's
is-
right.
Dude, just don't take your hands off the buttons too long in this one.
Yeah, buddy.
This game just feels like a really classic, like NES style game. I know it's arcade, but it's very rich.
So-
NES.
What's the story behind the random car that drives on that track where if you get it, you get a load of points?
I don't know. I don't know any story behind this game.
I'll tell you what, the music brings back the nostalgia. No quarter wipe. Oh,
He did.
I can't believe it.
he's flapping his gums. Be quiet.
I need to
Pay attention. Pay attention to those tanks and where they're pointing.
Now, I'll tell you, I've been playing this game my entire life, and I'm horrible at it.
That means you need to.
It's one of these games that it's so
So
slow
rusty.
that I just can't understand it. I don't understand that.
Well, that's where you could take advantage of this game because those tanks turn. The turrets turn very slowly. They can only shoot you if they're pointing at you when they shoot.
And they have
have that
like maybe
moment.
like a 4-second delay before they can shoot.
Yeah,
again.
yeah. That's your moment to maneuver. Yeah,
Where's Billy
I
at?
might.
yeah. You can fly into them, can't you? Like you're over
He's
top
at
of them,
11.
right? You can fly through them.
Hey, Billy killed it. He had 12,000.
'Cause I think that's your
Yeah.
strategy if you could fly through the tanks.
No,
It's like, yeah, get that little helicopter. Like
Oh my
if
god!
you even make it past this level, the boat level, it's insane, man.
Like you can fly
All right,
through
go
those
for it,
enemies,
come
can't
on.
you? Or do you take a hit?
No, I don't
Right,
think you
you
can. I don't think you can hit any of the other
Where's
planes. I don't
Rango?
know.
You
I'm
can't
too
touch
busy
any
trying to
of them.
avoid him.
Rango's at 14.
Well, I'm not talking about the planes, like the stuff that's actually on the ground, the tanks, the boats. Like you
Alright.
actually pass.
I don't think you can touch anything. Maybe you can. I don't know.
I don't know.
I've never tried
Because
that.
that would help with maneuvering
Rango's
around.
done.
The
Yeah, it
Rango's
would.
done.
You could do
I'm
that,
out.
right?
Rango's done at
What's your
14.
score?
14,860.
Someone put that in the
Nice.
chat.
Yeah.
No quarters in.
Oh, he's going. Oh, 14,860. Keep going.
You
Ah!
got
He's
it.
got it. No quarter, just one. He calls
No
out the
quarter,
next
just-
player.
No quarter,
way,
you could
really?
stop.
No quarter. Always underestimated. Comes out the winner again.
Nice
Okay.
job, Gunther.
Who we got left? Who's next? We got Jeff,
You,
right?
you call out. You get to call out who you play.
Is Jeff left? Is he back?
Yeah, he hasn't played yet.
All right.
Yeah, he's here.
I'm gonna go up against the biggest
Good luck.
guy here. That's what you got to do. You got to go to the biggest guy and you got to drop him
Go
right
to the
off.
big dog.
Oh, let's see.
Big
Gotta
dog.
do.
It's like you're in a you're prison yard rules. Find the biggest, baddest one.
All right,
That's a whole
Brooklyn
nother,
is being you
whole
left.
nother show, guys. Whole nother show up there.
That's an arcade one upstream. Sorry.
Yep. Oh wait, Steph's played already, so it's me and Brooklyn left.
Yep.
Okay.
So whoever wins this, you
right.
can choose
I'm gonna both throw the
me,
rip
or you
fool.
can choose KC.
All right. All I gotta do is get through Jeff, and the rest of them are easy. All right, here we go.
Oh, okay. You hear that, Brooklyn?
Put
Dude,
it up, baby.
I saw this machine at Galloping Ghost in the shooter room.
Yeah, I saw this too.
I wish I had played it.
I didn't. Play
I wish I had played.
Oh
way
yeah, the
more
range
games
is
than I
short
did.
on that.
Yeah, it's real short.
We need to
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Actually,
Okay.
it was good at this game back. I just got really rusty from not playing it.
That was a terrible.
You got to
loss.
play it enough that you get the routing of the bullets.
Yeah, it's muscle memory at that point.
Yeah, I got real rusty. I can't believe how rusty I was.
Man,
Oh,
maybe,
This is a really good shmup though.
maybe we shouldn't have gave No Quarter any German beer tonight. I thought this was gonna help me. I think it hurt me.
You done screwed up, Bottlenose.
I just screwed up, man. Oh man. Now I might have to face
Well,
this.
this is a close match right here.
The problem is,
I already lost the
neck and
lead.
now I'm against a boy that knows what the hell he's doing. So
He knows what he's doing. Oh, he done passed you up. Neck and
They're neck and neck. 4,970, 5,390.
Well, you go ahead. There we go.
No quarter, a slight lead to Jeff. Just slightly.
ooh, holy shit!
Okay.
Nice maneuvering
Yes,
right
bobbing
there.
and weaving.
Jeff.
There we go. Do. Oh, there's a guy right there. We're gonna wait for him.
iArcade Game Master, Jeff Bidner.
We're gonna wait for him to come up.
Damn.
And wait. Right
Yeah,
there. Here you
yeah,
go. Daniel.
yeah,
There we
yeah.
go.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
some slick
yeah,
maneuvers right
Look
there.
at that.
You there.
Oh no.
Jeff just has natural skill. Is this the first time you played
crap.
this? It's
Yes.
the first time.
And I'm at this part.
They both wiped at the same
They had the
spot.
same
I know,
exact score.
identical death point. They're within a
Same
couple
score.
hundred. They're at the same score right now. Exact same score.
No quarter just wasted
Watch
the
those
bullet.
tanks.
Hit a bomb.
Now, yeah, man, that bomb really was not placed properly.
Jeff Bidner a little ahead, 13.
Oh, this is close.
Neck and neck, almost the same score.
I still haven't used any bombs yet.
Yep.
Keep forgetting.
Oh, he
Here
hadn't
you
used any
go.
bombs yet. Oh no.
Get that crate. Yeah, there you go. Get the little helicopter. You get a firepower bonus.
Now I
There you
think
go.
I think I'm destroying all my power ups. I think I have to get these.
Your extra
And you
ships
also
firing
get-
to
you
the
also get
side.
more-
It
you
fires
get
to
more
the
points.
side.
If you make it to the end with the extra little
You do get a lot of
helicopters,
extra points. See if
Really?
you can hold
Okay.
on to it. But one hit and it's gone. Like
Yeah,
it's just
one little hit is.
it's
it's never
just
lasted
as
very long.
just as vulnerable as your own ship. And you never know which direction it's going to fire, which is another cool game mechanic of this game.
Oh,
Sometimes it fires forward, sometimes it fires to the side.
Really? It's random.
Jeff is
It's
bombing.
randomized.
A
Yep,
random
it sure
power
is.
Huh.
Yeah, it randomizes the direction it fires.
Oh man, he's got
So
another
this one here will get a double.
Oh,
Now he's got all three directions.
damn.
What?
No quarter.
Son of a
Why did you call
bitch.
him out?
Oh man, he's
Why would you do something so foolish?
Oh baby.
this is how you know.
Take it
Jeff
here.
Bidner is the game whisperer.
Ah!
Look at him playing
that's
this
my
shooter
power.
for the first time,
No!
kicking butt.
This dude is smoothly going through this.
right?
What was that?
Get that? There you go.
26,000.
There's another one.
Yeah, there's gonna be more coming out.
Oh, yeah,
Jeff,
I'm not
I
gonna get
mean,
those. I'm not gonna
You,
Just
you,
link,
you won,
run to
man.
the pad. Run to the pad. You finish the level.
Bitch.
There we go.
My-
You finish the level.
no point in even going to the next level now.
Hey,
You already
no
won.
quarter. Have a seat. You're done.
27,000. Good run.
You get to
Oh,
call
thank
out.
You call out the
Case-
next contestant.
I would say call out KC because you
Oh,
could take
come
out the whole iArcade zone.
Why you want to call me?
See, what's good about this is
Just
anything
be
can
quiet,
happen.
Casey. I don't want to
Yeah.
play against him.
Could
You
mess
nuts.
up. Who knows?
Brooklyn, you're good at shmups. You should be able to hold your own.
Hey, no quarter.
Oh, you're making me laugh. Oh my gosh.
Boy's good. Did you saw him kick the hell out of me, man?
Oh man.
Do I have to come and redeem?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's
Good
do
game,
it.
Jeff.
Casey. Thank you, pal Fred. Casey,
All right.
yeah. Come in here, bro. Let's do
All right,
this.
here we
Oh
go.
man.
Redeem this for no quarter. He blew it, man. He blew it. I'm disappointed.
Casey,
You're fired.
start your screen back.
Uh-oh.
Turn your screen back on.
Hey, it's Biggie D's Arcade. Welcome to watching, Biggie D.
I gotta try to
Thanks
go
for
for the high
watching, man.
score on this game. There's the leaderboard on this one.
Oh yeah, you're gonna love this game, dude. This is one of those.
Yeah, I'm liking this over the Sky. I do have the Sky Shark, and this plays a little smoother.
Sky Shark is a
I
little
like it.
more basic.
Yeah, I like this one.
This has some tactic to it.
Yeah, you have to actually put some thought in how you're going to move because it puts you in a position where you can't take out targets until you let them move.
Yep.
Up screen a bit.
45 is my high.
I really wish I was born in the early 70s, so I was in my teens in the 80s, because I would have loved to see how all these games developed over time.
I was born in '81, and I pretty much
Yeah.
feel like I've grown up seeing all this develop as I
Well-
got through.
Being there during the trends and when they pop and when they release, and then when the next one comes out, that's what I'm talking about. I wish I could have seen all that when I was old enough to appreciate it. You know,
Oh, yeah.
it would have been so cool. because right now, we have 1,000 games, but we don't know when they came out, in order and how they were developed and all that kind of stuff. I wish that we were there.
All right, no quarter. You ready to get redemption?
Yeah, you better clean this up. I made a huge mess here.
Big boy, bring your big boy pants on.
All
They're
right.
gonna
Here we
screw up
go.
all over a damn restaurant. You got to clean this up.
All right, we hit start. Here we go.
All right, we got to get at least 100K, Casey, right now.
All right, I'm bidding all 30 of my points on Bidner.
Oh, you're 45,000 now.
Oh.
Well, let's see. Let's see what happens here. I gotta take it out early. That first last pay through.
Biggity, watching RK1 of commercials, I can't believe they've been around that. Yeah, that was that's what got us, basically all of us, into the Soul Mask. It's Arcade 1-Up.
I made my first Arcade 1-Up video in 2018.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that when you posted that, man. That was hilarious.
No one knew I was the actual pioneer of the whole retro home arcade community.
The OG shit talker and drama maker, Brooklyn.
So was that a whatchamacallit?
Whoa.
A sponsored video?
Sponsored.
Sponsored meaning you bought it and reviewed it.
Did you click your check mark?
Well, if it would have worked, I could have
Good
reviewed
boy.
it.
It didn't turn on. He reviewed a black
audio.
screen.
Let's get some audio out of one of you guys. This is killing me.
There we go. Sorry. There we go.
There you go.
It was definitely, though, the nicest looking paperweight I ever bought.
Oh, that sounds so nice with these speakers I put in.
Oh yeah,
Those two-way.
I'm going to do the same thing.
Oh, I recommend it. Absolutely.
You got to have those tweeters. All right,
Oh,
what's
yeah.
Jeff gonna do? He's going to get completely wasted. All right, well, that didn't teach me anything.
King Creole,
Casey got
10,900, little
What
bit above.
the hell am I looking at? He got through
Little
it.
bit above
Ooh,
Bidner.
we gotta
Ooh,
get-
they got the beat on Bidner from behind.
I'm sitting here
Those
watching.
nasty tanks that come from behind that row. It's like the firing squad. It's a firing squad of tanks.
It is. You gotta
Look
stay up.
at
You gotta stay up. You gotta
this.
stay up. You gotta stay up. All right. One more. There we go. Got him.
And then sweep back before they turn. There you go.
You can
Nice.
touch them. You can touch them. I think I did touch them.
You can fly over them?
I think so.
Okay, that's good to know.
That's good to know. So essentially, as soon as they fire once, avoid it and then kind of sneak in behind them.
Let him
The
fly.
thing about the row of tanks, they do fire at the same time.
There we go. Let's get up here.
So you could probably use that to your advantage.
All right, I just shot that. Oh, you can fly over the boats too.
Yeah, he
Okay.
did. He went over.
Yeah, I
it a
saw
little
that.
bit.
I just saw it.
But it's their bullets are so much faster than you can fly. So
Yeah.
you don't want
This
to be
game,
too
like,
close.
your ship is actually underpowered. Like most shmups, your ships are real powerful. This one, I mean, you have just enough to hold on.
One thing I noticed is there's no speed ups. You got one speed. That's it.
You know what I think? This side piece I don't like. See, I can't get all the way over to the left, so I can't
Yeah.
shoot up all the way over to the left. You know what I'm talking
Wow.
about?
Yeah, see that?
Yeah.
When you have that, see, I can
Yeah.
get all the
This
way
is
over
a
to the right.
this is a very early Toplin shooter. I think this might be. I can't remember if it was the first or second one, but this
Wasn't
is
it the
a very
first-
very early,
Wasn't
very
it
early
the first
Toplin shooter.
to ever have like a smart bomb.
Yes, this is the first game to have a smart bomb. Yes, that's true.
Casey is sitting at 25, almost 26. Jeff is at 24. It's still
Yeah,
anybody's
they're both
game
doing
here.
really well.
Anyone's game,
Yeah. So what you just said there, the first game to have a smart bomb. That's what I'm talking about. That I wish that.
and that's a standard. That's a standard thing now in shooters.
Oh yeah. That those kind of revelations of evolution in gaming is what I wish I was a part of at that time. Because that would have been so freaking cool to see that.
How did I die?
Wow.
Wow.
I don't know what happened there. That was
Bullet
strange.
shot. That was strange.
28-5-7. Casey can hold out for a little bit longer. He's going to win this somehow.
He's on that.
Casey's on the ship
He's
level.
on that. Yeah, the level with the ships. That's
Very
really
hard.
He's got
Wait, what
one
happened
more.
here?
He's still got one more life
Okay.
though.
He'll
It's
do it.
possible.
He'll do it.
Three
He'll do it.
bombs.
It's possible.
Oh,
28,570.
don't forget your bombs. Bottle knows you got 3 of them. All right. He could win this.
Oh, he probably
He's got a
will.
little ways to go.
It won't take much.
Oh, you gotta.
Won't take
Dude,
much.
you gotta move, man. See how
Look
fast
at
they're
the-
shooting? That's not even fair.
Oh,
Oh, they got him?
Jeff wins.
Oh no!
Jeff wins. 28,570
I thought he
over
would've had it there for
27,290.
after all
Oh,
of
that
that,
was way too much more.
I can't believe it. Jeff freaking won this.
Oh wow!
right, who's
Good
left?
game, Casey.
Yeah,
I'm
Casey.
going
I thought
in.
you had me there. Oh man, because you were further in the game.
Okay.
I can't believe it.
I'm so good at the casino. I'm betting all in on Brooklyn Menace. Brooklyn is a shmup player. I'm betting all in for Brooklyn.
Don't
Come
go
on,
all in.
Brooklyn.
I haven't played this one for a bit.
I haven't played. I was really good at this game.
You were really
but I
good
hadn't
at it,
played
and you were a little
I was
rusty tonight,
good.
so-
I was so rusty. I forgot all the. I forgot all the tricks.
Let's wait for Casey to remove himself.
Yeah, Casey, bounce out of there.
I don't even think I'm going to turn my volume on. I'm just going to play.
We need some clean audio from
I
you.
want to hear a grown
You
man
want audio? Okay, hold on.
I got
Give me
mine.
a
Turn your
second.
audio off. I don't want to hear you
I was-
cry.
Hey man, shit, dog. Hey, that game is. God damn.
This is a great game. This is definitely one to pick up. Early Toplin shooter,
This is the first
classic.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This is the first.
I'm glad I picked this game up a couple weeks back and still haven't
Ready?
played it, and I am glad I did.
That's fun.
Have you guys ever played an arcade game called Guerrilla War?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I know
GDPR.
this is a shooter, but that's technically not. But it's got. I feel like it's got a similar feel.
Oh yeah, it does.
Hey, same here, Prince. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Me and Cool Toy got a review unit in 2018. I'll admit that. And it was Street Fighter. My monitor lasted 6 months max.
Did you record it as a sponsored video?
I don't think they made us do that. I know we did a video on it.
You know what's really funny is a lot of people had really bad Street Fighter 2s. Mine is still running and running absolutely phenomenally.
Wait, your original 2018 one?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
No.
Yeah,
You know,
mine.
you know what? Actually, now I think about it, it does have a red line in the monitor, but I don't care.
Monitor, dude. Monitor.
I forgot about that. It does have a red line in the monitor.
Hey,
I
I'm
don't give a
with you, Prince. But
Yeah, I like all the arcade 1-up cabs I have. I have the Tempest.
Yeah.
I have the Big Blue. The Tempest cab is one of my faves.
What's your high score?
Big Blue's really great too.
Biggie D brought up a good memory there. You're right. It was no deck protector. All the paint off my Street
Whoa,
Fighter.
whoa.
All the paint on the deck.
Get him. Get him.
Got a Pac-Man. You gotta have a Pac. If you have arcade, you gotta have a Pac-Man.
I got,
I got mine right here, right next to the
I don't
arcade.
have a pack.
Got through.
Oh, good job, Jeff. All right, Jeff's sitting at 21. Brooklyn is sitting at 96. Yeah, so this doesn't really work out because what happens is Jeff gets practice the entire time, and then every bad stack that comes afterwards has to go against the practice.
But you could see how quick he catches on though. That's where you can tell a good gamer how quick they catch on.
Yeah,
Now you see it was randomized. He got the front firing helicopter, which is an advantage.
That's fantastic.
It's completely random. Sometimes it fires to the side, sometimes it fires to the front. So you saw even two different gameplays.
Hey, look, that's all the way up to the side of the left now. That's nice.
I wonder if it works with how many points you have or something.
It's
like
random. It's random. It just randomly picks one.
Brooklyn. All right, Brooklyn.
All right. Back on
Brooklyn's
land.
holding his own.
that. Yeah, the whole thing is Brooklyn can still win this.
Crap. Just
But Jeff has a much higher score.
How did it rotate?
I've shot everything. I haven't missed anything.
He's shot every ship
I've shot everything.
because he's maximized his firepower.
Oh.
Oh!
We'll see if Brooklyn can get further. It might not matter.
Dodge.
Depends on how far you get.
Oh, he
Brooklyn's
lost a
out.
second.
He's out.
That's okay. I'm
Oh, Jeff won. 34,610.
You know what's embarrassing though, Corey?
Well, let him go. He might beat his old score.
Hey, Jeff just rolled through everybody.
Yeah.
Literally. The whole.
What's that?
I said, you know what's crazy? Jeff. just
Yeah,
rolled
good game, Jeff.
Good
I
game,
did it.
Jeff.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you
He
so
took
Good
much.
game, Jeff.
One of us.
You just ran
Wow.
right over us.
I'm gonna just be quiet.
He's about to beat his old score if you let
Yeah,
him
he's
go.
already got my high. If you see
Oh,
my
I
high
guess
score,
so.
Jeff is the Billy Mitchell of our community.
Hey, no. Corrupt Neuron
keep
is
going.
somewhere. He's somewhere sitting pissed off right now.
I haven't died yet either.
yeah,
doesn't
let's
even
put him
know
full
why.
screen.
Let's
see what
make
he
him
can
full
do.
screen. Let's see what he can do.
Corrupt Neuron is like, screw this. He's fired up his arcade.
Oh, full screen, Jeff? Yeah, let's see what he's got.
Yeah, let's see what he's got.
Let's
See
see
how
what we
far
got.
he goes.
Oh,
Oh wow.
Then we can call it.
Crazy maneuvering, man.
Yeah,
Like,
but-
look at that. When I see that's like
Oh,
Look at this.
That's
those
good,
look
yeah.
like impossible odds, and look how he just like squeezes right through.
Damn,
He's routing the bullets. Very good.
49. He beat my high score. I had 45,000.
You can just see Jeff's a seasoned gamer.
Impressive, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, these are
Yeah.
kind of the games that they came out with when I was a kid. Like it was all shooters, like on Atari, just little simple shooters.
This was on Nintendo.
Yeah.
And Nintendo.
This is the but
was
this
my
is
Nexus.
the arcade version, which is the best
It's the
version.
arcade version. Yeah.
how far is he gonna get? Look at this.
Right?
Have you guys figured out what the red and blue?
Check
does.
What we got here? What we got here?
Oh.
What we
You
got
got
I've
lots of
gotten up to
bombs.
this guy.
You
This
got lots
guy
of
is
bombs.
tough.
Don't die without using your bombs.
here? I have 4 bombs. I used the bomb
Yeah,
in the wrong
you should have
spot.
just
All right,
bombed.
that's
You
fine.
should just bombed. You should just bombed that enemy to death.
All right, ooh, front forward
Ooh.
facing. There we go.
So is there a red, white, and blue X?
Yeah, I
there?
wonder what that is.
Yeah.
Oh, did I just? Do I have to play that area again, or I just skip it? I don't get to fight
I
that
don't
guy
know
again.
what happened there? Looks like you skipped it, huh?
Yeah, that's
You might have gotten far enough that it just said, "Hey, look, go to the next spot.
Yeah.
We'll get you on the next spot. You're not going to make it far."
Like, come on, like look at all those
I had
bullets and look at how
Look at
slow
that.
your
You
copter
got-
moves. Like
yeah. You got it.
It's not even the slowness; it's the lack of range of your bullets too, because your bullets only fire so far.
Here we go.
I told you, man, this boat level, the second one is nuts.
Yeah, this thing is brutal, man.
All right, left side.
block,
Okay, now
go.
go across. Go
Ooh.
up.
Just can't panic even for a second.
Let that
Oh,
boat
man.
go.
Oh,
Gotta worry
look
about
Yeah,
that.
stay cool as a cucumber.
Yeah, and you hear
Stay cool,
Jeff's
don't
voice
let
while
the
he's
bullets-
playing. He's just like, yeah,
Yeah,
just moving to the
you
left
know.
and right.
Yeah,
He's just
throw some bombs. You know.
that's why he's
No big
really
deal.
good, man.
Yeah, he's a good gamer.
Right back over here.
Doesn't
We have
panic.
like 1, 2. It's about.
Doesn't panic up. Get the.
Oh!
Look at that! They
I
shot
didn't
you
know
from
they
the
were-
side.
Yeah, I didn't know they
Didn't
were
know they were
from
coming
the
out
side.
there.
I had no idea. But
Dude, not
Hey,
for
look-
nothing, no, it's super impressive, man.
Let's see how Jeff did on the leaderboard.
yeah, what is the
Great,
leaderboard say? All right, let's.
Yeah, go out and see your
go out.
leaderboard score. Let's see if you made it up on the leaderboard.
Yeah,
I bet you
see.
did.
Zed. Ooh, 20th. The leaderboard.
He's
That's
corrupt.
right.
You're
Right.
right. Corrupt is
Hey, look, there's Papa Brad at 15.
Yeah, let's go. Who's in the range at 20? All right, let's start with me. There you go.
Rainwater is at 70.
I saw Wrangle on there.
There's
Yeah, not bad.
It's
I'll have to go back and revisit this game. What's the top score? There we go. What we got here?
Steve.
Steve the Schwartz.
I
That's
know.
Steve
Yeah.
Schwarzentruber. He has a R2D2. He's been on the Arcadians.
But
Okay,
here's the
cool.
thing about this
Steven
game:
Schwarzentruber.
you can keep continuing. I believe on this.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah. I probably could have done that on one quarter.
Wait, so the
Does it
score
continue
doesn't
your
roll
score?
over?
Oh.
I don't think
Well, once I get familiar with the game, the levels, like, and knowing what's coming ahead of time.
Turbo
Uh-oh.
Joe is on the list. Turbo Joe.
Turbo Joe.
Y'all see Biggie D's arcade comment? Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
it's rough over there this week, and like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and try to
Oh,
like
boy.
celebrate because you know all these companies have a rough spell on it. I know that was like
Yeah.
such a big
That was
game.
awesome.
I think it'll work itself out, you know, with some
Yeah.
patches and stuff. Right now, everyone's freaking out, but
I ain't
I hope
worried.
it does, man. It seems like
In my notebook,
a fun
I ain't
game
worried.
for sports fans.
The thing is, it's a game that has such high expectations. So if you're not going to meet even half of those, you're going to get some feedback, and I think that's exactly what has happened.
I'm not
The only
worried
thing that's
about-
going to be an issue with that is if the actual hardware just can't handle
Can't do it.
the game, you're screwed at that point. Unless they have to go back in and what they're going to have to just like keep
I
like
think it's the online.
Yeah.
that's-
Under
maybe-
spec.
Yep.
You gotta wait until that October 15th update to really review the
Yeah.
cabinet because
I'm with
and
Jeff
not
on that.
and
I'm
not
with
because that was the official release date because who really knows? They could say whatever they want, but just because that's what they're saying. You know, they're saying October 15th is the day.
Wait.
So
Jeff. Yeah, just wait.
maybe it just needs to be like optimized. I would say everyone hold your review until the first patch for it comes out.
I think they're gonna have to cut down that 60 frames.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think gonna have to happen.
Yeah,
to bounce it down a bit.
Stop some
But
of that slowdown.
I'll explain
Oh,
my.
Alex Kohler Smith says you cannot continue on Tiger Heli.
Okay,
You cannot
all right.
continue.
So then that guy,
It's a single
Steve
quarter
Schwartz,
run.
is super impressive.
So it's a legit.
He is a
Here's
monster.
why- here's why
He's on the
nobody wants-
Arcadians
nobody
for,
wants to
Sky
celebrate.
Shark.
Nobody wants to celebrate an issue with a game that big, because a game that big can take a company out, and we don't want that to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
I mean, that game probably cost a lot of money to put out there.
If it
getting
wasn't
that
right,
kind of
they should have
license.
waited. Look at IRK with Space Invaders. How long did they hold onto that game till they had it perfect?
Yeah.
It was rushed out the door when it shouldn't have been, and now they're getting a slap on the wrist. It's perfectly fair. I mean, it's
That's
they
a very
should-
good point, Brad. Very
they
good
should
point.
they should have waited till it was completely ready.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, if I was a huge fan and I would get it and found out the online doesn't work when it says it on the box, I would have been pretty disappointed and bummed out. But
I ain't
Well,
gonna
that's
lie,
just
like that
me.
I'm
it's like that with
disappointed
all their
about it,
cabinets.
But listen, I'm disappointed about, because the whole reason I told No Quarter, I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna kick your ass online. Well, now that changes the game now, because I could be sitting on Dreamcast, right, playing it.
Yeah,
I got a Dreamcast, I got Blitz.
yeah, online's important. I mean,
Online is
It
important.
has to happen.
I want to play Marvel vs. Capcom. I got it right there. Dreamcast plays beautifully. If they don't have online, they're not giving me what I want.
Yeah.
But it does have other good games on the cab that I can play in the meantime, at least.
The thing
So
is,
I hope that they optimize it and fix it and get everything going for the people
Yeah, I hope
that
so
bought
too.
it. Because
Yeah.
it
People that
seemed
got
like
it.
I've never played that game in my life. I'm not a big
Mm-hmm.
sports game person, but I could see how that can be a lot of fun in people's little like man cave or little bar area.
Mm-hmm.
Even people that aren't huge into this, pick that up. That are sports
Yeah.
fans, like have the game on, have their friends over and play that. So hopefully they'll work it out. It looks like the MVC2 looks decent because it's. I'm already seeing videos of it popping up in people's homes, apparently in Australia. So I did see a video today.
Yeah, I saw a video too. I watched the
Seemed to
video.
be-
There was
seemed to be
there was no
running
online
okay.
there was no online play
Uh-oh.
on MVC2.
Oh, I don't
No
care about
online
that.
play for
I hope
Marvel
there's
vs.
no online play.
Hey,
I
look
hope
at
that they
good-
I
cancel
hope
the
that
online.
that's the one reason I bought it, but I'm also going to get other great games, so I'll be able to participate with other game people in the community and Marvel vs. Capcom. There's other good games on there that you can play in the meantime. So I think that cab, in one respect, is okay
But is
because
it
it has
online?
some good games. Yeah, they'll have the other ones online, I would imagine, huh?
They're already on. They're already online.
They're already playable right now, so
Gotcha,
I mean,
gotcha.
I couldn't imagine they would mess that up.
So it's just that one game that's not online.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2, it's a Naomi game.
They
Huh.
always.
The title game, though, it's the title game.
Well,
oh well, whatever.
yeah.
Hey, look, I hope it works. I hope it all works out. We don't want to see
Yeah,
any of
no.
these companies go under. Or,
Yeah, no, hell no.
They got to do better because it's always something wrong with the cabinets. Like I got Ridge Racer, there's a problem with the speakers. I have to use
Oh,
the headphone
Yeah,
jack.
we're
Yeah,
not haters. We just want better stuff. I mean,
yeah. I want better stuff.
I'm far from a hater. I love arcade games.
Yeah, I love it too, but it's just like
I love them all,
The
but those
big
speakers.
Those speakers are trash.
Well, yeah, that there's that the Golden Tee, the monitors crap. Like people are swapping out the monitors. The Mortal Kombat 30th, the monitors crap. People are swapping that out. Like, why are we?
All the controls are lame. The controls suck on all of them.
The buttons suck. I put
Buttons
Sandwaz
suck. Yeah.
on my Pac-Man for Galaga because I was playing Galaga with the buttons they give you. I'm like, something's off. If
Can't
this is
play
supposed
right.
to be the arcade ROM, this doesn't feel right pushing the button.
The Pac-Man.
so
I mean,
damn slow.
if you're an arcade
it's
rat
slow.
like me,
Response
like
to the
I
double
only
fire.
played Pac-Man
Yeah.
at fast
Exactly.
speed,
Yeah,
and you
no.
miss turns and stuff because the joystick's
Yeah.
not good.
Yeah, you-
Stuff like that should not pass quality control.
Yeah,
Is
you,
it-
Hey guys, I hate to
Is
cut
there
in.
any
I got to cut in really
arcade
quick. We got a super chat
Arcade.
coming in, and since we got Jeff on the panel, I think it's only right to play this one. A shout out to our friend Alex, who's usually on the show, but he didn't show up tonight, but he is in the chat. The $5 super chat. He didn't even
Alex
say
is
anything.
awesome.
Just dropped $5.
Alex is
Thank
the man.
you, Alex.
Thanks, man. All right.
All right.
Anyway, what else we got, man? We're getting close to the end, huh?
Wait, I mean, we're past the end. I told you.
We are.
I told you. Keep track of me. I can't
1
help
hour.
myself.
I will. Here's
I
the
said 1 hour and I'm stopping. I need to set
13 minutes
timers.
over.
Hey, we have a comment from Prince Malcolm, though. Can I read that?
All right, yeah.
Prince
I'll bring
Malcolm,
it- I'll
one
bring
of
it
the
up on
most
the screen.
one of the most beloved people of the arcade community, has a little comment.
Hey, no, that's a good point, Prince. That's like me with Blitz. Hey, I love the game, so I'm not tripping.
Yeah.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2 without line is not going to break me from buying it. That's a valuable, most desired cab.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Same here.
I'm
I would
getting
just
one.
pick that one up without
getting
online
one.
and just play the games here locally.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not tripping. Hey, y'all come to LA and I'll whip you guys in person. That's what this.
Okay. Hey, it's on. I'm not a bad Marvel vs. Capcom 2 player. That is the one fighting game that I always played.
I love that game,
So-
man. That is so fun. It's so good.
You know.
Hey, Prince
But-
Malcolm, we need it on our arcade. Make it happen.
Yeah. We're not asking for much. You know, just get a Soul Calibur, Dead or Alive.
Hey,
2
not to be,
and,
not to, I was being a nice guy, not to be a dick, but if
Make it happen. Michael could get Marvel vs. Capcom online. Hey, I put all my money on it. Michael,
if the football game came out on the arcade in the current, do you think it can run it?
I don't know.
I don't know, man. That's a good question. I mean, it runs Riptide. Riptide's got some pretty hardcore graphics. It runs
It runs pretty good speed too. Frame
the
rate.
FPS game. What's
Oh,
it?
I forget the name of it.
Oh, the dual stick shooter,
What the hell is that called?
the Doom type game.
Anyway, it runs an FPS game, and that's a pretty intensive game.
It is.
I think it could run.
Mayhem Brawler. I mean, they can do some pretty good stuff with the graphics.
I mean, we can run Blitz on Jam.gg. We can run Blitz
We've
on
been playing Blitz on
Retro.cc.
it in a
We can
browser.
play it in browsers all day
Yeah, we
long.
played it in a
There it
browser.
is. Dead Effect 2. That
Effect
is
2,
a pretty
yeah.
graphically
Raven
intensive game
Good
So
job,
it-
Raven.
for a home
Yeah.
arcade cabinet.
Yeah, if we can run PlayStation and N64 games in a browser, I'm pretty
It
sure
can
my
run it,
arcade can run it, man. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I bet you Michael could rebuild that like he did Space Invaders.
I would
Yeah.
love to see Michael rebuild.
Come
Blitz
on, Mike.
From
Hey, give him a little
It's not
time. They
horsepower.
gotta send out some patches. I don't have any arcade one-ups in my collection that ever sent out patches. So like on the 12-in-1 Atari, where they screwed up is if you play Millipede, they kind of cut off a bit of the left side of the screen. They made it too narrow. And you you move over and you kind of like disappear off the edge.
Now I got Class of '81, and they sent out a patch for sound. So that I love that cab. Class of '81, good.
Yeah.
Cab.
I like the classic arcade games.
Yeah.
All the 80s stuff I like in
I
general.
think the one that they totally got right so far was the Defender Partycade.
The Defender
Sounds like a
Partycade is the
perfect-
best cab they did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then my second favorite is the Tempest cab for the old games.
Prince said he got a reply back from Google Stadia. They like a developer. You know they going belly up. So all those developers, hey, come to our arcade.
Scoop them up. We can use them.
Make some
We got a
money.
home for
We
you.
can use them.
Absolutely.
Port those games.
I never jumped on that from day one, the Stadia, and it was a disaster from the start.
Wasn't advertised
Yeah.
very well.
But I think they're handling it okay. I mean, I'm just going by what I saw someone put in a chat room. They said that they're giving people 100% rebates on their games because that was the whole concern about that what happens if they decide, we're not doing this anymore and you've paid for all these games, you lose them because you don't physically have them. And they run, the whole point of that is they're running off some powerful computer. So you're streaming the game at great resolutions. If you don't have a gaming computer, you just hook this controller up and it runs off of their hardware.
Yeah, I
I
think
have to have really good internet though.
I don't like streaming games. I never did.
I think
It's
the
not
fact
the
that everybody
Peer-to-peer is better.
kind of killed the Google one. I mean, you can do that on Netflix now. You can do that on
Yeah,
Amazon.
Netflix got gaming, right?
You can
I'm
do
still
it on, 5 or
I'm
6
still waiting for my Amico.
Oh, good shit. Hey, don't hold your breath on that.
Dude, I heard that Community has a different purpose now.
Do they?
Oh yeah, I know what Steph's talking about.
Is your video sponsored, Papa Brad?
My video? No.
Hey, my video is sponsored by Uplay Arcade. That's about it.
Shit.
My video is sponsored by Papa Brad's Wallet.
Bobby, we will see you later, man. Have a good night.
Take care, Bobby.
Speaking of that, all right, let's wrap her up.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Great night.
Thank you.
Love the casino night. Cool little after party. I
fun.
like
Yeah.
that little
Time, man. Worked out.
challenge that we just did.
Oh,
No quarterback is
wrapping
killing
it up.
Look at his face.
I'm ready to go to sleep.
His back.
I mean, look at Papa Brad. I mean, he's not even moving anymore.
I'm zoned out. Yeah.
He's
yeah.
wiped out.
Yep.
Either
We
that
have,
or
we
he's
have a new the Arcadians is on new show this Thursday coming up. Michael B will be the guest. 25th show of the Arcadians.
Should be interesting. I'll be there.
Should be interesting. It's going to be fun.
All right,
Nice.
we got Jeff Bidner on the Gauntlet next week. He
Oh,
just
man.
found it out tonight.
I think he might be like 6. Jeff,
Jeff,
you-
don't-
whatever game
Don't
game you
pick
pick,
games that take 20 hours for you to
Yeah,
finish. Like,
yeah.
get something, you know.
Hey, yeah, Jeff, and don't pick.
make sure you don't slack on the trivia.
Yeah.
Don't miss a trivia. That's what you might miss.
That's what
Trivia.
gets them.
That's
is
where
the
I'm going to
trivia.
get. Yeah.
Yep.
You're going to get me
You
on
gotta
that. I
study.
know you're going to get me on that.
Casey comes up with some tough questions.
Those medals.
Tough.
Next to have all
just-
3 of them. We will
Can he get all 3?
Only
Oh,
6. I got 2 of the 3.
Hey,
I did
wait,
not
Say
beat
he's
no
getting-
quarter.
I'm
No
saying,
quarter
I'm
beat
saying
me.
he's getting at least 2.
I don't think Billy Wrangle hit the gauntlet yet. I don't think Steps hit the gauntlet yet. Hey,
Nope.
y'all.
No.
Need to have steps on.
I got 2. I won 2 out of 3.
I got
You
2.
one.
Oh, wait, Billy did hit
Fantastic.
the gauntlet. Billy
Yeah.
got 2 out of 3, so I'm waiting on Steps and Nick.
All right, well, get them scheduled in.
I got them in my background. See them on the shield? You see
Oh,
the
yeah.
2 medals?
Well,
I got the purple and the
Your
gold.
screen's frozen.
Right now.
your video's frozen, but yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, they look amazing.
Is
It's
it?
so cool how you have them over there, Papa Brad.
they look beautiful, man.
Hey, we don't have any,
Don't tell him.
we don't have clean internet.
Hold on, let's full screen Papa Brad and check out his medals.
You got super
Wow.
good internet right now.
We got super clean internet.
He's frozen.
Hey, I'm gonna call.
There he is. He's gone. Rage quit.
I'm calling Elon Musk and getting Brand Starlink. I'm gonna get him a Starlink satellite in there.
All
All
right,
right, let's end it. Let's end it on that. Papa Brad rage quits the Friday night arcade show. Will he ever be back again? I don't know, but you know what? Even if he's not back here, all right, here he is. He's back. Damn, ruined my.
There you
trying to,
go.
leave
You can
this
see
on
him
like-
now.
Now we see him
there you go.
in the layer.
You can't just rage quit and then come right back.
Yeah, I know. I'm not rage quitting. Just showing. I mean, they're on my
There they
arcade shield.
He's
They
got-
made it to the most coveted
yeah,
place
there.
of the
There
arcade.
you go. Yes.
and he's got.
So I'm iArcade's biggest protector.
There you go.
There you
All right.
go.
Well, Papa Brad did return, so that means I'm going to return to the iArcadians next Thursday,
Absolutely.
where you're having Michael be the game genie.
Yep.
Awesome.
gonna be fun.
Probably- and I'm sure a host of other people.
Yeah, I'll jump in too for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh man.
All right. I'm glad we
I'll
did this
send links
tonight.
to everybody.
I think this worked out well.
Gonna be fun, man.
Well enough that we'll be back again next Friday at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on the Friday Night Arcade Show. See you then.
Blue Label.
Stay legit.
Later.